What's up, everybody? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Happy Merry Christmas Eve. I'm wearing my Christmas Iron Maiden shirt with lights and everything. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing good. Calder, what's up, man? Man, people are here waiting. Jeez. Okay. All right. I love this. Good to see you, Calder. Hope you're doing good, man. Chad. Chad is in the house. What's up, Chad? Hope you and the family are doing well, man. Hope everything's going good. Um, Yeah, I need to talk to you sometime about something work related at some point, but good to see you here, man. Vincent, man, thank you for the super chat, man. $1.99 super chat. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Vincent. Merry Christmas to you too, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. Means a lot. Matt is in the house. What's up, Matt? Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you and Liz and little one are doing okay. Juan, good evening, John. Merry Christmas to you and the family. Thank you, Juan. I appreciate you, man. Well, it's just me. So me is the family. So I appreciate you, man. Thank you, though, dude. Background balloon on vacation right now in Taiwan. Holy crap. And somehow managed to catch a fever. Fortunately, doctor said I'm not sick and don't have the flu. Man, first of all, super cool about being in Taiwan. That's awesome. Not so cool about being sick, but man, well, I mean, I guess it's get your. So how do you have a fever but you're not sick? That's interesting. I need to know more about that, man. They hate me's in the house. Hey, how you doing? I don't think I've seen you for a while. They hate me. How you doing, man? Good to see. I think I actually forgot to say I was live on the Discord. So if anybody can pass the word along, let me know. I've totally forgot to post anything. What's everybody? Hope everybody's Christmas Eve is going well. Augie's, what's up, Augie's Travel. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Merry Christmas to you too. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, it's been a busy day. I ran some errand. I went and did a biometric screening for my job this morning. Said, it was, for health insurance, whatnot, for work insurance and everything. So I had my physical earlier this year with my doctor. So this was just like the medical screening for my job. So did that first thing this morning. Then I went to breakfast. Then I ran a couple of errands. Um, and then came home. I've been doing YouTube stuff all afternoon. So good to see you all here. Chad. Okay. Chad passed the word. Nice. Thank you, Chad. I appreciate you, man. Points with Philip helped. Oh, okay. All right. Very cool. Was that a video or something, Chad, or was that just a? I mean, I appreciate it. Thank you. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Good to see. I don't think I've known the name before. I don't think I've seen the name before, but no more Mr. Nice Guy. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good. What do you think about the Wells Fargo cards built switching over get turns into an autograph? I think Wells Fargo cards in general, I think that their ecosystem now, the only card I have is the Built Mastercard, right? So this is the only card I have with Wells Fargo. It's not for a lack of trying. Um, they have a solid lineup. I mean, the active cash is a 2% catch all, obviously. The autograph card is super solid. I was trying to get the autograph card a couple of times. No, I'm sorry. That was the journey a couple of times, but was denied. But the journey is a great card. I mean, the autograph card for no annual fee card, like that card is solid. It's a solid card. Um, I would like to get the cards for the welcome offer, obviously, but I don't know that I'm going to go and have my built card switch to an autograph. I really want to see what the built 2.0 cards are going to be. I really want to see what they end up being because I would rather probably stick with a built card if it makes sense. Um, we'll have to wait and see. But to answer your question, I think Wells Fargo gets crapped on by a bunch of people for past bad behavior, mostly, but the cards are super strong. And I didn't even mention the Attune card. Like the Attune card is so many categories for 4X. Like it's a strong ecosystem regardless of what people say or what they think. So background says On the bright side, I get to chill at the hotel and catch the live. Granted, it's 7 a.m. in Taiwan. Okay, so it's 5 p.m. here. So interesting time difference. So I'm assuming it's 7 a.m. Christmas Day, obviously. So they hate me. How's Chiefs Nation feeling about the pending move across the state line? And there's some people that hate it, some people that like it, some people that don't. I myself don't care. They're still here, so it doesn't really matter what side of the state line they're on. So they're still Kansas City Chiefs. So what is up, Tariq? Hope Merry Christmas Eve to you, man. Hope you're doing good, sir. Hope you and the girlfriend are doing well down there in Texas, man. Danica, what is up? What's up, Garrett? Merry Christmas. Hope you're doing good, man. Liz says hi. Hi, Liz. Vegas. So what did you bring back from Iceland? Well, I didn't bring a player two back, unfortunately. um, it's coming in a video, but actually, the only thing I really got was a couple of Christmas ornaments for my Christmas tree because I really wanted Icelandic ornaments for my tree, but they're downstairs. So, and they'll be in a video coming. So, Sleepy Rod just got approved for the. Every time I see MS, I think something else. Got approved for the MS Platinum with the bonus, only 80K. It's not much, but it's honest. Hey, man, the turn an event. Not that's not a great term to use, but the change of the well, I guess it's not. I guess it's so much that it's the Fidelity account that allows you to get the Morgan Stanley card now, right? So, I mean, it's a strong option if you need an authorized user card for no annual fee. I mean, I don't have a use for one, so it doesn't really matter to me, but I think it's a strong option for people that want a card, an authorized user card that is not going to cost them 195. So I think it's great. And 80K is 80K, man. 80 you can do a lot with 80K MR points. So people want to say, oh, that's the base offer. That sucks. But 80K is 80K. So I'll take 80K MR points every day and twice on Sunday. What's up, James? What is up? I hope you're James. First of all, thank you for being here on Christmas Eve. But I also hope you are healing and recovering from your surgery, man. Hope everything is going well and that you are 100% very soon, man. I think about you every day. Hope you're doing okay. Nerican, welcome back and happy Christmas Eve. What's up, Nerican? Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Matt says you can have both the built 2.0 and an autograph. Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that's true. I guess I could get converted to an autograph and then have a 2.0 card too. But I don't know what because it's going to be what it's going to be. What did they say it would be? I thought I read somewhere where it would count as a new account. It's like so, like it wouldn't be like a conversion, but it'd be like a new account on your credit report, like you applied for a new card. Where am I at here on comments? Joe, what's up, Joe? Happy holidays, John and all. Thanks for your perspective this year. Perspectives, yeah, man. No problem, Joe. I'm just a dude in the Midwest doing the thing, man. That's all. I'm just a guy. So, but I appreciate your kind words, man. Thank you. That means a lot. I just try to give you my point of view. Rushlock, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Kevin, Kevin, I think you actually commented on a post I read a little bit ago, Kevin. Anyone have the Allegiant card for the $59 annual fee? Super niche, but I'm considering it for the sub. Maybe it's maybe I'm just a degenerate. I have no experience with that card at all whatsoever. So I'm sure someone in the chat probably does, but I'm sorry, Kevin. I don't have any experience there. Kirby, what's up, man? Getting ready for church, but wanted to top in. Nice. Are you back home, Kirby? I'm sure I'm assuming you probably are, but yeah, man. Yeah, it's Christmas Eve services. Yeah. I forget there's a couple of churches right down the street from me that are doing services this evening. Joe, man, thank you for the super chat, man. $20 super chat. Man. Thank you, Joe. That means a lot. Yeah, thank you. That means a lot, man. I appreciate it. Very kind. Filmo with a $2 super chat. What's up, Filmo? Good to see you, brother. Gonna miss this, brother. Happy holidays to all. No, it's okay, man. I know it's Christmas Eve, man. I know people are busy, so good to see you here. Man, 33 people here. Let's keep smacking that like button and sharing out if you have not done so. Appreciate you, Filmo. Thank you for dropping in, man. Oh, and Mike, man, Mike Newland drops 20 gifted memberships. Wow. Mike, thank you, man. That super generous, man. Thank you. Very kind. I appreciate you so much. So thank you again. That's very humbling. So if you just got a membership from Mike, please thank him. Because it looks like a lot of people, 20 people got one. Memphis Mike, what's up, man? Good to see you. Merry Christmas to you, man. Merry Christmas Eve. Hope everybody's doing good in your world. Mike, where are you at right now? Mike, I knew you were traveling too. Yeah. Yeah, Chad, exactly. Yeah. So if you just got one from Mike, thank him because Mike is crazy generous. So background says the stream just got new. Yeah. The stream just got Newland. Yep. Now Newland is a is a descriptor now. Merry Christmas to you, Mike. Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you and daughter and family are doing well, man. Thank you again, man. It's super kind. Credit card Santa Claus. He is. He very much is. Tariq, accepting a built 2.0 card would add to your 520. Yeah, if you care about. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. I thought that, well, is it accepting a built 2.0 card or is it going from the built card to the autograph card? Or is it, I'm assuming both would, but well, I don't know. I'm sure Matt knows. Built card will be a new card. Your existing built card can become an autograph and the account. Okay. So if you go to a built 2.0 card, that's the new account. But if you're being product changed from the current build card to an autograph card, it's just current account, nothing new. Then makes sense. Backwards says new build card will count as a new account while the autograph continues your current. Okay, that's all right. I I knew that, and my brain forgot that. So yeah, that makes sense now. That the autograph would continue because I thought I remember seeing something now about the email that I got from Built saying that the account would continue. So yeah, sometimes my brain is it's like a lazy Susan, man. It comes around at some point. But thank you for refreshing and reminding me that that's the case. Yeah, the Built 2.0 card would make sense that it would be a new account. So and just being PC to an autograph. I mean, you know, I would like to get the welcome offer on the autograph, although the autograph is not, I mean, it's nothing special, right? I think it's normally what, 20,000 points. So it's not that big of a deal. But I mean, having an autograph card would be super cool though. Kirby might continue to be king. Yes, Mike is the king of gifting subs, man. Thank you again, Mike. That's very kind of you. What's up, Sam? How you doing, man? Just hanging out with you all on Christmas Eve for a little bit. They had 40 people in here. Wow. Sam says you're one of my top channels in my YouTube recap, man. That's thank you, Sam. That means a lot. You saying that, I appreciate it. Thank you. That is super kind of you. Matt says if you're considering the Allegiant card, you're likely a degenerate. You're definitely a degenerate if you don't fly Allegiant. I've never flown Allegiant, so. What's up, Lonnie? Call me Lonnie's in the house. Haven't seen you in a while, Lonnie. Hope you and family are doing good, man. Merry Christmas Eve to you, sir. Hope all is well in your world. I appreciate you being here, man. Mike says I'm just a student that eats cheese with the teachers. Kirby says also in KC, the Midwest, as a Wisconsinite, I object. Yes, KC is in the Midwest. I mean, we're right sort of below and right of you. So yes, we are the Midwest. Joe's in the house. What's up, Joe? Merry Christmas to you. Hope all is well with you, Papa. Hope You and mom are doing well. Merry Christmas Eve. Yeah, Mike is just s super generous, man. Oh, still in Gatlinburg to the okay, to the 26th. Wow, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming maybe family with you, or maybe you're maybe you're there to get away from family, so yeah. Hey, Don, good to see you, man. I don't think I've seen you for a while in the stream. I'm glad you're here, man. Thank you. Hope all is well in your world. 44 people here. Man, let's keep sharing this out. This is awesome. Mike says your channel isn't official until it gets Newland. Yes, I I guess I made the big time. I got Newland. So Sam says, did you already go to Iceland like you mentioned? Yes, I was in Iceland. I don't mind sharing now since I'm back home now, but I was in Iceland. So I left here. I left Kansas City on Thursday morning and flew back on Monday afternoon, well, evening. I just did a video. I just recorded a video that I'm going to drop maybe over the weekend. I broke down everything I did, as far as not the trip itself, but I broke down how I paid for the trip. And I did this trip on nothing but points. Well, a little bit of cash because it's not ever totally free travel. So, but I paid for everything that I could with points. So my first time actually using nothing but points. So look forward to sharing that video out. Merry Christmas to you, Joe. Hope you and mom are doing good, man. The built will be a new card for sure. Different issuer. Yeah. That was gonna be cardless. I'm so bad with news and stuff. Like I remember some things really well and other things I just like. I think it's the things that I think a lot of the stuff that when work was being very stressful in August, September, October, and a lot of this stuff was happening and dropping. I think my mind was just because I had pulled back for a while and I was just like not in tune with stuff going on. Like I was glancing over stuff but I wasn't even worried about it. Like I'm like, okay, I'll come back to that later on, because my mind wasn't on that. My mind was on surviving. So I think a lot of that news that dropped during that time, like I just kind of glazed over it. So I appreciate you all reminding me of what's going on. So everybody saying Merry Christmas to each other. QC Man's in the house. Glad to see you back safe from Iceland. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I got back home on Monday night. So it's always weird to come back home. I don't know if maybe anybody else here that's traveled internationally, but it always feels weird to be gone out of the country. And then at least for me, when I get back home, like it takes me a couple of days to recalibrate. Like, oh yeah, I guess I'm back home now. I'm back to the real world now. Chatton's in the house. What's up, Chatton? Hope you're doing good, man. Merry Christmas to you, sir. Hope all is well. I really enjoyed talking to you one on one over the last couple weeks, uh, and your advice and stuff about the BOA pre card. So I appreciate that. Thank you. That's definitely helped out a lot. So it's been a good experience with the card so far. Chatton, Merry Christmas. Yes, Merry Christmas Eve. I saw this Iron Maiden Christmas shirt and I had to buy it. I'm like, yep, it's got to be added to my collection. Yuri, what's up, man? Jumping in for 3 minutes to wish you a Marty Christmas before family dinner. Thank you, Yuri. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for taking the time to drop in for a few minutes. And I hope you and your family have a Merry Christmas as well. So yeah, have a great dinner with your family, man. Augie says, I'm not worried about 524 or even LOL 24. I'm good on all the important Chase, Amex cards, etc. Going from Wells Fargo to cardless is no biggie for me, but the Rakuten Amex this week, 16K, no hard pull. I remember you saying something in a video. I think you left a message on a video or on one of my videos today, actually. Augie, I just hadn't replied to you yet. Yeah, I saw that. That's awesome, dude. The last time I applied for the I pre-approved for the Rakuten card was I think my credit limit was like 10K and I didn't accept it. So Um, it'll come around at some point. I'm still doing the numbers on that card though, because I'll talk about it at some point, but I'm still a little bit hesitant on that card. QC man, Chiefs moving to Kansas, sad or no big deal. Um, both. I'll say both. I mean, they're moving. They're moving to the Legends. They're moving. Their stadium is going to be right next to and the NASCAR and slash IndyCar racetrack. So it's like it's still in Kansas City. It's like I'm sad because of the tradition of the old stadium and the legacy and whatnot that is that stadium. But at the same time, they're still in the metro. It's like it doesn't really matter. They're still Kansas City Chiefs. Doesn't really matter. Sleep Rod, have you made a dent in your own new stash of points? If not, I can help. No, that's actually a video that's coming out before the end of the year, Sleepy Rod. I've not made a dent in that. I've not made a dent in that million MR points yet. So it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I've been using other ecosystems for, I said, yeah, I just did that video today about the points I used for Iceland, and it was all points. And yeah, I don't think the American Airlines and the Hyatt people are going to be very happy with me, but it is what it is. I haven't traveled internationally, John. You're just flexing on me. Hey, man, I can't. Your flex gains, man. I'm not a flexer, so Chatan. Likewise, sir. Hit me up. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, you reached out to me, I think, initially, so I appreciate your help, man. I guess after you saw my video, so yeah, you gave some amazing advice, so I really appreciate it. So thank you. And that conversation needs to continue too. So I appreciate that, man. Adrian Estrada's here. What's up, man? About to hit the sub on the Amex Business Gold. Had two for 3 weeks now. Been a crazy Christmas. Jeez, man. About to hit the sub on the Amex Business Gold that you've had for 3 weeks. That's a lot of Christmas shopping, my friend, on that card. Jeez. Phew. QC man, how did your secret Icelandic family feel about you leaving them that quickly? Dude, I wish I had a secret Icelandic family. I wish that was the case. Man, the problem is there's not many. Well, I don't know. Like I said, most of the single women. I think that most of the single women there are mostly immigrants, like mostly Polish and Ukrainian girls. So it's not a whole lot of single Icelandic ladies. So if I wanted a secret Icelandic family, I don't know. But I don't know. Doesn't matter. If she's hot, I don't care where she's from. So Emerald Vaughn, what's up, Emerald? I don't think I've seen you here before. If I have, I apologize, man. Do you enjoy solo travel? That could be a unique perspective for content, unique and flexible redemption options, etc. Um, so yes and no. I talked about that in a video that I talked about where I basically said, don't be afraid to travel regardless of your situation, whether you're, especially if you're single. Being single, it does afford you a lot of flexibility. Um, I mean, you can do what you want, right? You can come and go as you please, et cetera, et cetera. Um, see what you want, be where you want, do whatever. But I at the same time though, and I enjoyed traveling alone in that way. But I'm also at a point in my life where it's like I want to find the one girl or lady that I want to share my life with and that I want to share travel experiences with. So I'm in that weird. Yeah, I like traveling solo, but I also would love to share this with someone too. So Anthony is in the house. What's up, Mr. Venture? Hope you're doing good, man. John, traveling to Iceland and back and killing the lives. in his free time. Good stuff. Thank you, Anthony, man. I appreciate you being here. Credit card. Joe says John is setting up the trip for our meetup in Reykjavik. Oh, yeah, I guess I sort of am, I suppose. Um, I guess that, yeah, I guess Polygraph and I are working on that. He messaged me, or I guess I saw in Joe's live where he was talking about, hey, we need to talk about this. I'm down for that. Just don't complain when you take a bite of fermented shark and your tongue melts off your mouth. Antonio Ventura called it Rakuten cards, superpowers, the 10x unlimited on Rakuten Dining. The 4x up to 7K spend is a math problem, i.e., 2x back more than VX. Yeah, it's a damn good card. It's a damn good card. The caveat though to Rakuten Dining is it's limited to restaurants that are part of that dining system. So it's not every restaurant. You're not going to go to any place you want to go to here, whether it's my hometown here in Kansas City, or it's I'm going to Seattle, or I'm going to San Antonio, or I'm going to wherever. And I'm going to get 10x on every place I go to. It's not every place. It's unfortunately the restaurants that are in that system. Everything else is not 10x. So, but I guess if you stick to the 10x restaurants, you're going to kill it with that card for sure. And I mean, 4x is nothing to sneeze at, right? I mean, I would take 4x every day and twice on Sunday. So that's nothing to sneeze at either. Tariq says, about to hit the road to see my girlfriend's family for Christmas, switched from my usual Holiday Inn to a Spark by Hilton. Interesting, man. Interesting. I have never stayed at a Spark. I don't think I've ever seen one, to be honest. So, but Tariq, man, safe travels, drive safe. Hope you and your family have an amazing, amazing Christmas, man. It's good to see you. Hilton is becoming my new. Whoa, whoa! This is a news flash. So no longer Hyatt. Whoa, now Dan's in the house. What's up, Dan? Good to see you, man. Thoughts on the Chase trifecta? Well, I don't know. I'm going to assume you're talking about the, I guess, what I would consider to be the traditional trifecta, the unlimited, the flex, and the preferred. If that's what you're talking about, there's so much redundancy on Chase's cards for spin categories. It's just weird. Uh, I mean, they're good cards. If you're wanting a bunch of Hyatt points or Southwest points or whatnot, I mean, Chase is your go-to, right? So, the issue I have with Chase that there are so many overlapping categories on several cards, and they're not going to do anything about it because everybody and their uncle wants a Chase card, and so when something isn't scarce, although I know that they are trying to make their cards more scarce by limiting applications, by limiting welcome offers, and so on and so on. Um, but stop the overlap. Like, come on, really? That's the biggest problem I have with Chase cards is that there's so much overlap in very few categories. So, but I have it. I have the trifecta. It comes in handy for content purposes. So, Lithium, what's up, man? Merry Christmas, John, and congratulations on being nominated to coordinate an Iceland meetup. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't mind that. I mean, I think that's super cool, actually. So, just as long as everybody understands that there is no warm weather in Iceland. So, Chatton says, I don't know, man. Having a P2 gets expensive. Yeah, I know. The P2s do get expensive from what I've been told. So, it's a lot cheaper to be single. Although there are ways you can make it. Well, I'm not going to go down that road. So, what's up, QC man? Thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Super kind, man. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you, man. Hope all is doing well. Anthony says, "Is it easier to be in a relationship or not to be in one?" This was the same question from last night from Joe's live. Is it easier to be in a relationship or not be in one? I would say it's easier to not be in one. And the reason why is because in my mind, relationships take work and it's a partnership and you have to work together. And so and there's going to be conflict. There's going to be different points of view and you are going to have to work together to make it work. So in in my mind, it's easier to be alone or to be single than it is to be in a relationship. Because if you're single, you can who gives a crap? Do whatever you want to do. And Joe's like, "Don't start, Anthony." No strings attached is the easiest way. Yes, actually could be the best way. Actually, get what you want without the BS. Nice. Teresa says, I still stay at Hyatt's, but I've seen the light with Hilton, especially with the Surpass. Yeah, man, the Surpass is a great card. And like I said, Hilton, as much as I have dogged on well, not hotel points in general, but Hilton points specifically, as much as I've dogged on Hilton points and how worthless they are, the product itself, the Hilton product itself is still the one I go to when I'm traveling, at least domestically. I still look for Hilton's first, regardless of that. So because I'm happy to pay cash for Hilton stay. So yep. Tariq woke up and said, "I need a harder point system to achieve." So Tariq is leveling up then. QC man, also no permanent category for gas or yeah, that's exactly yeah. Yeah, I know I bagged on the weird overlapping on so many cards, but yeah, the no permanent gas or grocery, which is to me is strange. Like just like make the Freedom Flex card a gas and grocery card, make it permanent. Or, you know, I myself, I'm not a big fan of rotating categories. I know some people love it. I'm not that guy. Like give me a card that I know what it's going to get and it's going to get every day of every month of every year and I'm good to go. Um, make the flex a gas and grocery card. Oh, uh, and Carlos says yeah, yeah, it's just like right now for me, it's not a big deal just because I'm working a welcome offer most of any year. Like doing welcome offers back to back to back. So the categories just don't matter. So, but if I slow down or I'm gardening for a while or whatnot, the categories do matter then. And yeah, the lack of a permanent gas or grocery category it's just weird. Iceland be like, what is warm weather? Yeah, exactly. The warmest it gets in Iceland is in July and August, and that's like 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's it. Like that's summer. Calder, what's your favorite way to get to Iceland? Iceland Air, Delta, either, either one. Um, right now, if you're going to travel right now, the only way to get there is Iceland Air because all of the U.S. airlines shut down operations because there's not a huge demand. Like when I flew Iceland Air to and from there just now, Like the Iceland airplanes weren't very full. So it's just not a destination people are going to in winter. So I'm sure that Delta and everybody else that flies there shuts it down because it's not profitable and because they'd be flying, half empty aircraft. So, um, and plus the weather is unpredictable too in Iceland because it's right on the Arctic Circle. So there's that. So they just shut it down. The Iceland area is the only option to get there. So bro, being in a relationship makes the Resi credit easier to use. I guess from a perspective of you're gonna kill the Resi credit faster being in a relationship because you're buying for 2, or if you have, like, 3 kids, you're knocking it out in one shot. Joe, Feliz Navidad. Thank you, Joe. Feliz Navidad to you too, man. I appreciate your super chat, Joe. Thank you. That means a lot. I know. Thank you. There's 44 people here right now on Christmas Eve, man. It's just crazy. I love seeing you all here, so thank you. It truly means a lot that you all are here, and thank you, Joe. David Williams in the house. What's up, man? Record high temp in Reykjavik is only 78 degrees. Looked it up. Yeah, and that was an off weird thing. That's like it being 70 degrees or 80 degrees in Anchorage, Alaska. That happens like once in a lifetime. So inflation makes the Resi credit easier to use. True. That's true too. Calby's in that. What's up, Calby? Good to see you, man. Thank you for being here on Christmas Eve, man. Can't stay long with my in-laws and explaining the MX Gold has more than the Uber credit. Yes, Calby, tell your in-laws it has more than the Uber credit. Hope you're not having to draw a diagram. Matt says Reykjavik sits so far north that higher than 80 should be. Yeah, yeah, that's like a once in a lifetime thing that happened. So weather ebbs and flows. It's a lot easier to stay at Hilton hotels with points when you have 400K in less than 6 months. I beg to differ. I don't. Yeah, did you watch my Hilton video? I still have 300,000 Hilton points I haven't been able to use. So, and I don't know if that's Merry Christmas in Mandarin. I'm guessing. I'm probably totally off, but thank you, Anthony, man. It means a lot, dude. Thank you, sir. Very kind. The credit card bitter. Oh, no, I don't think I saw that right. What is it? What did it say? Biter. Okay. Colby says I can translate like the video if you haven't already. AV. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Cool, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the I appreciate the decoding there, Gabby. Thank you, man. Dong Kim. I have no idea what that says. Yeah, I wish I knew Mandarin or any kind of Chinese at all. We need Merry Christmas in every language. You started it, Joe. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. It's Joe's fault. Sam says, John, are you planning to have a welcome offer to work on each quarter in 2026? Yes, I am. I'm doing a video on my 2026 roadmap. So actually, it's already done. I just got to drop it at some point. But yes, yeah, easily every quarter for sure. All right, Anthony, you're going to translate that one too for me, sir. I wish I could speak other languages well. I know a little bit of a few languages, but not enough to succeed. Patrick, man, thank you. $20 super chat, Patrick. th- man, thank you. That means a lot, man. Merry Christmas, John, to John and everyone. Very kind, Patrick. Thank you, man. That's super generous. Man, almost 50 people in here. Wow. This is kind of crazy. I love seeing you all here. Thank you for being here tonight. This is amazing. Chatan says, from a value perspective, Hilton points have basically been reduced to dust. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, and maybe, and I understand that my perspective is anecdotal, right? I don't, I know it's just my experience from this past year. I understand that. And it's just maybe it's the times I was looking, the hotels I was looking at, the locations I was looking at, but I'm like looking at everything from smaller cities to like even out of the country, even like in France and whatnot. And it's like, how am I not able to spend all these points in no cash for a stay here, no matter what I look at? It's just infuriating. Oh, I can't click all of a sudden. Skyrod's in the house. Merry Christmas, man. Hope you're doing good, Skyrod. Hope you and the family are doing well. Hit that like and yes, hit that like button, please, and subscribe if you have not done so. Please, thank you. Thank you for the reminder, Skyrod. Hope you're doing good, man. Tariq says my future MR points will also be Hilton points. Boo me, I don't care. Hey, man, no one can tell you how to use your points, and nobody can tell you what value you are going to get from them because I'm not you. Chad's not you. Anthony's not you. We all get different value from different situations. So if that's the value you're getting, hey man, if that's killing it for you, then do it. And nobody can say a word about it. Nurkin says, when I go to Iceland soon, I'm bringing me back some of that mustard that they put on their hot dogs. Yeah, man, that mustard is really good too. I love the Icelandic hot dogs. Yeah, let's just say that John had one or two or maybe five while I was there. Calvi says, "Oh, sorry, John. Was just joking. Anthony knows more Chinese than me." Okay, I don't doubt that at all, man. Anthony has showed his skills. So Kevin says Chase definitely has overlap issues, but no one talks about how MX doesn't have gas category or a catch-all card unless you get a business card. Wells Fargo has no grocery category. Cap One has no gas. No. Hey, Kevin, I have bitched and moaned about MX not having a gas category. So I I've complained about that. As much of an MX fanboy as I am, they are not perfect at all. Not having a gas category is kind of crazy, and not having a catch-all card that's not a business card is also kind of crazy. So I've complained about both those things, and you're absolutely right. And yeah, and Wells Fargo not having a grocery category is weird, and Cap One has no. Yeah, it's just all the banks are just they're definitely not perfect with their cards. Kiki's in the house. What's up, Kiki? Merry Christmas to you, Kiki. Hope you're doing good. Hope all is well. I need to watch yours and Sledge's video from Monday because I was flying back home from Iceland when you guys were on. So I need to rewatch that. That says I have a hilarious idea since I have no roadmap next year. A video about nothing, Matt. Anthony says, that's how I live too, Tariq. Couple of timeshares, couple of NLL surpasses, and send some MR to Hilton and call it a day. Yeah, I mean, yeah, especially if you're topping off Hilton with MR points, then yeah, that's a great way to do it. Anthony, that's a great approach to it. Tim is in the house. Hey, John, what's the story with the Chiefs moving to Kansas? The Chiefs are moving to Kansas. That's the story. um, yeah, they want to build a new stadium, and they Kansas has the area to do it in and has the land to do it, and it's going to be in an area where the infrastructure is already set up pretty well. The highway system's already there pretty well. So I don't know why everybody's making a big deal of it. So I mean, there's still, and I'm not saying you, Tim. I'm not saying yourself, but a lot of people like like news people across the country and sports talk and all that. Like a lot of people are making, and people here are making a big deal of it too. It's just like, who cares? They're still the Kansas City Chiefs. So yes, Kansas City sits on the state line of Missouri and Kansas. It's still in the metro. It's going to be okay. Trick says that's exactly how I'm doing at AV. Also, the timeshare videos you and Calby did really helped and prepped me for the Hilton ones. I don't. Yeah, I have zero desire to go. I have, I have zero desire to sit in a timeshare 3 hour presentation. I think I'd rather slit my wrist than sit through one of those. Hey, friends, what's up? Philip's in the house. How you doing, Philip? Hope you're doing good, man. Merry Christmas to you, man. Hope all is good, dude. Philip's in the house. Matt says Wells gives more categories than anyone. They get no respect. Wells has a lot of categories for sure. I mean, they're missing grocery, obviously. I mean, Amex is missing gas, so they all have deficiencies. Love to see you're back. Yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate that, dude. Glad to be back. I guess sort of, kind of, in a way, but I already miss Iceland already. So wish I could smuggle home those hot dogs. Hot dogs are so good, man. Oh my god, I could talk about them. I could bloviate about them for like 30 minutes straight. But I think I'm all caught up on chats. Yeah, I am. Yeah, 40 people here. Crazy. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. I'm trying to think, do I have any topics? I guess the one topic. So I'll give you some advances or some foresight on some upcoming videos. So I got a video coming about some sciencing I've been doing with the Strata Premier card. So I think it's kind of funny, like the things I'm finding out with the Strata Premier. So at least it's funny to me. But that's going to be coming soon. I recorded a video today of exactly how I paid for Iceland, all the different points I used from the different ecosystems. So that's a couple of videos coming there. I did a review of my roadmap for this year and how off I was with it. So yeah, got several videos coming that are going to be dropping within the next, well, from now to the end of the year. Skywise says I'm slowing my applications on personal cards. I'm going to do business cards in 2026. Makes a lot of sense, Skyrod. What's the end goal for not getting personal cards? Like, what's the end goal for when you go back to the personal card side? Like, what are you going to eyeball? Phillips asks, what's your most used hotel chain this year? My most used hotel chain this year is it a tie? Hang on, I got to calculate for a second. It is a tie between Hilton and Center Hotels, which is a chain in Iceland. Joe says, it's Christmas Eve. What happened to peace on earth and goodwill towards men? It is a time to be loving one another and respecting each other and loving mankind and being good to each other and family and all that good stuff. Joe says, Santa Wells came to my house and left coal in my stocking. Joe, did you apply for a card and got denied with Wells? I mean, I've only tried the Journey card. I've only applied for the Journey card with Wells. I've not applied for any other card, and that was in April or May of last year. Yes, in 2024. And I got denied for basically for velocity. So, ooh, my table shook there. Sorry about that. Um, so I know if I tried to apply again, then it'd be the same answer because nothing's really changed. I mean, my velocity has slowed down a little bit, but then it's picked back up of late. So there's no way they would approve me for anything. So of all ecosystems, I would probably get approved. Well, I know I would get approved for more Bank of America cards. That's a fact. I would probably get approved for City cards too. So Chatton says, "Too bad we need a holiday to remind people to be good to each other." Yeah, man, no kidding, Chatton. That is sad, right? It's like there's so much vitriol in the world. There's so much I'm right, you're wrong, F you in the world. And it spreads over so many things. And people want to resort to I'm right, you're wrong, F you. There's no conversations anymore. There's no like pick a topic and it's two people actually listening to one another and maybe you don't agree, but you at least listened to them and you understand their point of view. And I have a couple of friends that I'm very different from them in a lot of areas. Um, we disagree on things, but we're still friends. We still talk. We still enjoy each other's company. It's like it's okay to agree to disagree and not be a D bag, you know? And I think that's been lost. I think it's been lost over the last few years. And it's sad. It's sad that there are these little silos of echo chambers and nobody has the ability to actually listen to something that's different because they're wrong. They're wrong. Like I hate that so much. You're right. It's sad that we have to have a holiday to remind people to do that. It's kind of stupid. Okay, I'm off my soapbox now. Keep rocking on. I gotta go. But happy holidays to you and everyone. Thank you, Calby. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully you're able to teach the in-laws that the gold card can do so much more than the Uber credit, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Joe says, no, I've never been denied. I have the autograph. That's what I thought you did. Nothing else they have, oh, yeah, needle for me. Yeah, move the needle for me. Too much overlap. Yeah, yeah, they have overlap too. Skyrat says going to get some more City, the Strider Premier, and Double Cash. Yeah, I mean, I've got I've got all three of them. Well, three, but yeah, the Strider Premier, Double Cash, and the Custom Cash. So I could definitely get more City cards if I wanted to because my business with them is fairly thick. Strider Premier is a great card for $95. It is such a good card. Even though my relationship with them is a love hate relationship, but the City Premier card is amazing. It's a great card for $95. Rod says at the end of the day, they're just credit cards. Of course, mine are the best. Oh man, that's so good. Happy holidays, John. What's up, Big Kurt? Good to see you, man. Thank you for being here, sir. I appreciate you, man. Big Kurt says, "Oh, a super chat, man. Thank you for the super chat, dude. $2 super chat. Very kind. I appreciate you, man. Thank you." Kevin's here. What's up, Kevin? Me and my family are going to church. I wanted to say hi and Merry Christmas. Well, Merry Christmas to you, Kevin, and I hope you and your family have a great time at Christmas Eve uh, uh, events tonight. So, thank you for stopping in, man. That means a lot. I appreciate you. Everybody saying hi to Kevin and Merry Christmas to Kevin. Yeah, thanks. A couple of churches down the street are doing I should say Christmas Eve services tonight. So I've not been to one of those in a long time, actually. Anthony, behave yourself. You're going to find coal in your stocking in the morning. It's not too late for Santa to adjust his naughty and nice list, Anthony. Oh man, I think I'm all caught up now. So what's everybody got for me? What do you guys have any questions or thoughts or what you guys got? Source King, what's up, man? Good to see you, sir. God Joel. I'm not sure what that means. Rushlock. Yes. NGM is always the answer. Yes. That's an inside joke between Rushlock and me. So NGM, yep, never get married. That's funny, man. That's always the answer to everything. Philip says, we finally have the nursery all set up, put a lot of it on my VX for the sub. Nice, man. Very cool. Um, when does the baby come? When does the baby arrive? Very cool, man. Yeah, I'm sure that I'm sure that helped knock out the VX really quick because I from all the data points I've heard, kids are expensive. Kevin says my family are Christian with but of my family are Christian with bit of buddies that but mostly Christian. Okay. Oh, probably a bit of Buddhist. I'm assuming maybe you said Buddhist maybe with a bit of Buddhist but mostly Christian. Okay. Yeah. Hey man, it's all kinds of religions, and it's great that different religions can coexist. Merry Christmas in Swedish. Ah, gotcha. Okay, okay. Gajol. Am I pronouncing that right, Source King? Gajol. Good to know, man, for future reference. Last week of January. That's coming fast, man. That's a month away. So I'm sure the time has flown by very quickly. Yeah, we did get a new dresser and recliner. Yeah. Yeah, you're knocking out that sub fast for sure, man. I mean, I think you basically not you, but like in general, like, okay, so person adds a partner or a spouse. So there goes expenses doubling. So then you had a kid and all of a sudden you're spending triple. Yeah, that's very cool, man. Kevin says, I've been single all my life ever since I moved to the USA. Well, I've been single for the last 4 years, Kevin. So it's been 4 years. Yeah, it's been 4 years, a little bit over 4 years now. So, but it is what it is, man. Don't rush it. I mean, you're really young too, though, so there's no need to rush that. So just, you know, live life. Live life. If it's meant to happen, it'll happen, is what everybody keeps telling me. So I'm like sitting here waiting for it to fall out of the sky, but it's not happened yet. But yes, as Rushlock says, live by this motto and you'll be fine. In GM. Uh, Anthony says, I didn't date anyone until I was 21, so you have some time. Yeah, I mean, and it doesn't even have to be a priority, right? I mean, if you want to, fine, you'll find someone, right? But I don't know. I don't know. Relationships and me have are not on very good speaking terms right now. So it's been rough. The last girlfriend that's been 4 years ago now, but yeah, that was just kind of a weird situation. It's like one of those instances of the last few people that have been interested in me have been people that were from my past, like basically that I went to high school with, or middle school and high school, and And all of a sudden they see John on Facebook, whatever. They're like, oh well, man, John seems to have his act together. Oh, he's single. Oh, interesting. Oh, he has his own house. Okay. Then it's like these girls come out of the woodwork and they're like, "Oh, hey, John, I had a crush on you in high school, blah, blah, blah," and so on and so on. And then, it's like, of course, me, I'm thinking, well, I guess if this is the way it's supposed to happen, then guess we'll see how it goes. And the last two have been, actually, the last three have been like just why? Just why? Joe says, Philip, your life will be the best ever with the baby. You guys are blessed. Kevin says, I'm still jealous you have the old Alaska card design. I have the new ugly ass Atmos design. Yeah. Kevin, do you mean this design right here? Sir, this design is good until November of 29. So if I hold on to the card that long, I have it for at least 3 more years. So I much I much prefer this design of the card for sure. I can't wait. I'm going to have a co-host. Nice. Kevin says, fun fact about me, I've been to 2 schools, 10 years in elementary, middle school, and 4 years of high school. 2 schools. So through your entire education through high school, you went to 2 schools the entire time? Carlos says, better to be single than divorced. Yeah, in many ways, man, in many ways, for sure. Philip says, Jen was my best friend's sister growing up. That's that's kind of crazy, man. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it works. I mean, for me, it's been not so much. It's been like I said, like literally, it's like they're like we're friends on Facebook, and all of a sudden they're like, man, that John, man, he seems to have his act together. He's like he's a single guy. He's got his own house and he's got a good job. And man, he's like traveling and stuff. And it's like they come out of the woodwork and they're just like, hey, do you remember me from high school? Blah blah blah. Blah. I used to have a crush on you, da, 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 da," and so on and so on. And it's like, okay, we'll see how this goes. And then they've all kind of petered out and crashed in a big pile of flames and whatnot. So, but okay, that's what I thought you meant. Your education. One of my uncles is having a baby. Is a girl. Nice, man. Very cool. So you're going to be a cousin. Source King says I've been married twice and divorced twice. When it works, it's great. When it doesn't, it's the worst. Just find happiness. Yep. Yeah. I would rather be single and alone but happy instead of being with someone and being miserable, because I've been there. I've been with someone and I wanted to claw my eyes out because it was so bad. And it is not fun. I would rather be single and happy than and be alone than to be with someone and be completely unhappy and miserable. And yeah. Kurt says, "Hey, John, I live in the Midwest and can't see getting the Atmos card for anything. What do you think?" Well, I mean, so you could even living in the Midwest though, you could use the Alaska miles for, and I don't know what your travel goals are or whatnot, but you can use Alaska miles for if you're looking at trips to Japan. You can use those miles for booking flights to Japan through their partners. My initial my initial plan for this card was getting the points and flying to Iceland on Iceland Air, because at the time Alaska Alaska and Iceland Air are partners still. But little did I know that right after I got in this car, or I should say, right before I got this card, Alaska and Iceland Air had shut off the ability to book business class flights on Iceland Air because they were having like some kind of technical issues between Alaska and Iceland Air that for some reason it only affected business class bookings. So the only thing you can book now with Alaska miles on Iceland Air is economy. And John doesn't fly economy. So that kind of ruined it for me. But the ability now to pivot and use those miles to book um uh I'm drawing a blank. Japan Airlines flights, business class, because Japan is a place I want to go to. It's on my list. Um, I can use those points for that instead. So if you have those thoughts of traveling like that, then the Alaska miles make a lot of sense. So don't look at it from the perspective of I can only have these points because I'm never going to fly Alaska. And that's totally fine. I'm probably never flying Alaska either because I don't live on the West Coast. But you can use those miles to fly partners. Memphis Mike says off topic and not sure if this is a 21 and up room. I gotta say, apple pie moonshine is fire. Nice. So, did the hobbits make it for you, Mike? Kevin says, I'm the oldest grandchild on my dad's side, but I'm the second oldest on my mom's side. How many grandchildren are there? Chris says, I want to go to the Philippines and Vietnam. Yeah, yeah, man. Like you can use points for partners. The partners will get you there. So yeah, man, do it. Eric, Merry Christmas, John. Yeah, I know who Eric is, the clown. I've enjoyed following your channel this year. Thank you, Eric. It means a lot, man. I appreciate you, sir. Hope you and the family are having a good holiday season, man. Good to see you. Source says, I live in Chicago and Alaska miles are gold. Yeah. But just because I said it depends on where you're going. It depends on what your travel goals are and how you can use those points to make it happen. Kerr says Southwest has partnered with one of the airlines to offer flights overseas. With one of the airlines, who have they partnered with? I know they're partners with Iceland Air. Anthony says, Mike, I forgot to ask, did you get that at Ancient Lore Village too? That's where I had that's where I had it at, or had it. Haha. I said the hobbits made it. Memphis Mike says, been married for 27 years and I would be clueless without my wife. She is my rock and CFO. Nice. So see, so that is a great relationship right there. If you're, I think this day and age, if you're married for like, it seems like this day and age, if you're married for like 10 years or more, like you're killing it. Used to be like, oh, people be married for like 30, 40, 50 years. Now it's, I think if you survive 10, it's like you're killing it. Mike says, well, no, got this moonshine in Gatlinburg. I had to play nice there. Uh-oh. Had to play nice. Interesting. That sounds like a story. That's it. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Iceland Air is their partner now. All right. I think I'm all caught up on comments. An hour and 9 minutes. I'll probably go to the bottom of the hour. I know it's Christmas Eve. I don't want to keep y'all real long here, so we'll go to the bottom of the hour, and then I'll call it. I'll call it for the night. So what else you guys got for me? Questions galore. I love it, man. But yeah, Kurt. Yeah, don't look at it from the point of view of like you're going to fly that airline. Like I can't fly that airline because it's their points. Like think about it, from a different perspective, like from their partners. And I don't know if are you on any of the discords at all, Kurt? Are you on Anthony's Discord or if are you on Joe's? I'm not sure if you are. If you have, I just probably haven't seen you yet. Mike says, "I already want to go back to the ancient lore village. That place was great." I I've thought about going to Gatlinburg. I've thought about going down to that area. It looks like a really interesting area. I've not been to that part of Tennessee yet. So Mike Newland's 30 years this year. Wow, man. That's that's amazing, dude. I think that is like I said, man, that's like I think 30 is like the old like 50. It seems like because I know so many people in my life that I never ever thought would like be separated or be divorced. And all of a sudden out of the blue, it's like, oh, we're separating, we're divorcing. And you're like, what? I just never saw it coming. And you know, I know people hide things really well too. So it's like on the outside, things look perfect and everything, but on the inside, it's crumbling and whatnot. But it's I hate to say this, but I know way more people that are divorced and whatnot than are happily married by a 3-to-1 margin. So it's kind of sad. Not yet. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. There's also good resources too. Like if you're not really sure like who are transfer partners or who are alliance partners and whatnot, there's some really good charts out there you can find. I know Anthony's got a section on his Discord that has like the different partners for the different alliances and whatnot. So that's why I asked that question. I don't even know. I don't know enough about all the transfer partners that all of the different alliances and all the different airlines have and different hotels have. Like I don't have that stuff memorized. I'm not that good. So Nurican says Southwest partners are now EVA, Chinese or China Air, Philippines Air, Condor, and just recently Turkish Airlines. Okay. I didn't know about Turkish. Interesting. And also Iceland Air too. Mike says we booked the Anns on Maui for March today. Nice, man. Very cool. 30 years, man. Jeez. Mike, hoping you and daughter and children and family are doing really good, man. The Dollar Man's here. What is up? Merry Christmas, happy holidays, everybody. Good to see you, Dollar Man. Hope you and your family are doing well this evening. And Merry Christmas Eve to you, sir. Yeah, I didn't realize Southwest had that many partners. Like I said, Kurt, I don't I know enough to fill a thimble halfway full, so I'm learning every day from everybody. Everybody else is teaching me stuff every single day. So Kevin says I oldest of four on my dad's side. I'm number two of five on my mom's side. Wow. Okay. There's a lot. There's a lot of grandkids then. That's really cool. Let's see here. What else we got? I don't think I have anything else. I'm trying to think. I said a lot of videos coming, a lot of videos dropping between now and the end of the year. Also, like I said, I did make a post earlier today. I haven't looked at the results yet, but um, about if you guys are enjoying my sciencing videos with the different cards. I don't know. It's something that popped in my head about like, okay, like Matt said to me a long time ago, like be the data point you want to know. So it's like, okay, well, I'm going to be the data point that I know. Yeah, and I'm going to share these results with you. So whether or not, they're helpful or not or whatever, but I just think it's interesting. It's interesting. It's something interesting to do, something different to do, um, something different to talk about. So, but yeah, some really, really interesting things I found with this the Strata Premier card that kind of left me with my head shaking as far as how things code. It's like what? But um, let's see here. What else we got here? Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You can ask Kevin. Kevin knows a lot about Vietnam. Kevin's probably the Vietnam expert by far. The other Kevin, the Kevin from Duval, love the data point ideas for videos. I'm going to Hyatt Resort in the coming months, and there is a restaurant on the property. I remember you posting this, and I have no idea if it will code as a hotel or dining with my CSP. I don't know the answer to that question, and I have zero plans to stay at a Hyatt in 2026. So I'm probably not going to find out for you, but I'm sure that let's say Anthony definitely knows if anybody knows about whether or not how cards code with Hyatt restaurants. I've never stayed at a Hyatt, so I don't know. So here, what else? Oh yeah, reminder. If of course we got a few days left till the end of the year. Obviously, you're too late for Christmas probably, but don't forget to use your credit cards credits that you have not used yet if you're going to use them because you're running out of time. So if you've not done that yet and you're like, "Oh, I'll do it tomorrow." And then the next day, "Oh, I'll do it tomorrow." And then the next day, "Oh, I'll do it tomorrow." You're running out of tomorrows. So if you have credits to use that are annual credits, then you have a few days left. So don't forget to use them. Kevin says, "I was born in Vietnam and I'm still going there every 4 years. I know about Vietnam." Yeah, I thought you said you were born there, so 40 people here still. Wow, very cool. You guys are amazing. Big Cursa stayed at Hyatt in Puerto Vallarta. I can never say that correctly, and it does. Okay. Is that a question or it does code as restaurant with the CSP? Kevin says, "I'm hoping to use my CFF to get the 7X on dining." That's right. That's a thing in 2026 in the first quarter, isn't it? I saw that. Like that's one of the categories, 7X on dining. But if the restaurant inside the Hyatt codes as a Hyatt charge inside of dining and I get 1X, I die inside. Yeah, that would be a disappointment. That'd be a big disappointment. How long are you there for, Kevin? Are you there for like a week or something? Where you're going to be dining at the restaurant every single night and or what? Kevin says I have dual citizenship, US and Vietnam citizenship. Yep. That's cool. That's cool, Kevin. Very cool, man. Jimmer's here. What's up, Jimmer? How you doing, man? Good to see you. First card of 2026 will be the Fidelity Visa. Yep. That's what I'm talking about, man. The yeah, the Fidelity I've I got the welcome offer on it and I've put a little bit of spin on the card since then, but not a lot. Um, but yeah, I think this is a great 2x catch all. Now, of course, the caveat is that you have to move the points to the Fidelity account, the Fidelity brokerage account to get the 2x, but still, you know, a great way to invest. So, and it's super strong card. Memphis Mike says, "Got to run, John. Dinner time. But I want to say Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for all of your work, and I look forward to your lives and videos in 2026." Cheers, Mike. Thank you, man. Yeah, I know people are getting ready for Christmas Eve dinners and whatnot. So Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate the very kind words, man. Thank you. That means a lot. Nurican says you can book a business flight from CFO, from SFO to SGN. I think SGN is Saigon for 140K Virgin Miles, but with the 40% MX bonus transfer be only would only be 100K for a 16 and a half hour flight. Yeah, that's if that's something that somebody wants to do, like that makes a ton of sense to do. That's amazing return. Calder says to Kevin Duval, that's where cards like the Startup Premier come in, so you don't have to worry about what it codes as. I'm not tracking Calder. In what way? Because if it doesn't code as a if it oh, okay, never mind. Lazy Susan moment. I know what you're saying now because of the hotel. Yeah, that makes sense. In 2022, when I was in Vietnam, I went to 3 hotel resorts, my sister birthday party, 1 for my aunt's wedding, and more. Wow, that was a busy trip to Vietnam, man. Jeez. Sister's birthday party and an aunt's wedding. Wow, man. That's a crazy trip. Kevin will be staying for 3 nights at the Hyatt. They have 2 restaurants on site. I think I'll just have my player 2 go in and pay for a drink our first night there. She's cool being my guinea pig. Oh, Kevin, if I ever meet you, I'm gonna say I'm gonna call your wife the guinea pig. Because I use my CSP at the restaurant at the steakhouse. I used my CSP at this at the restaurant at the steakhouse there, and it did. Okay. Philip says, I got Echo Mike. You're doing a great job, man. Love watching your videos and your lives. You have such a unique approach that really resonates with people. Thank you, Philip. That means a lot, man. Thank you for the kind words, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Because I stayed 1 to 3 months in Vietnam and passed 5 times when I was in Vietnam. Man, that's a long time to stay, man. That's awesome though. That's super cool. Manuel is here. What's up, Manuel? Good to see you, man. How you doing, my friend? I'm watching for my MX points to hit my Delta account so I can book my Delta One flight from Rome to Cancun. From Rome to Cancun. Wow. That's very cool, man. Did you find a deal, Manuel, did you find a really good redemption for Delta One? That's awesome. I didn't even know they had flights. Is it a direct flight from Rome to Cancun? I can't imagine that's the case, but that'd be super cool if it is. That that would that would be a that would be a flight that I didn't even know existed if that's a direct flight, a route. The 2022 Vietnam trip, I stayed there for 2 months. So yeah, it was a busy trip. Man, that's a lot. You said sister's birthday, aunt's wedding, and more in 2 months' time. Like that's crazy, man. That is so cool. Yep. Wow, man. I had no idea they had it. That's a crazy route from Rome to Cancun. Wow. Okay. Nope. Getting the long way. Getting the long way. Oh, okay. All right. Gotcha. I don't. It shouldn't take that long for the points to hit the Delta account. I wouldn't think. I've never transferred MR points to Delta yet. Oh man, well, I hope you and the family are doing good. Like I said, we'll go for a few more minutes here. I'll go to the bottom of the hour here. I know people are trying to get to church probably and have Christmas Eve dinners and whatnot, so won't be going too long here. But 40 people still here. This is amazing. You all rock. You all truly do rock. Thank you for being here. Oh, I can't click all of a sudden. Rome to JFK to Atlanta to oh yuck. Oh yuck. Two layovers. Gross. Yeah, I could not imagine there was a direct flight from Rome to Cancun. Like that was I'm like, that's insane. Like, yeah, I would have been shocked. So are you saying Delta One all the way, Manuel? Like every leg from like Rome to JFK Delta One, JFK to Atlanta Delta One, Atlanta to Cancun Delta One, or only specific legs maybe? That's cool though. That's amazing. To be going from Rome to Cancun. That's when's this trip happening, Manuel? If you don't mind saying like general time frame. Kevin says, when I go to Vietnam, uh, SFO to SGN via Taipei or Tokyo or both. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I think Vietnam would be it hasn't Vietnam's not necessarily been on my list, but I think it would be really cool to go there and to visit for a little while. I think that'd be awesome. I think that'd be a very unique place to go to. I cannot wait for all the travel I got next year that I got planned. I just need to get it all booked. I've got like my normal time off that I have, but then I have my sabbatical next year from my job, so it's a month of paid leave on top of all my PTO. So yeah, I'm looking forward to like really making up for this year, making up for all the stuff that's happened this year and having to cancel trips and all that stuff. I'm really looking forward to making up for it in 2026. I like to travel. I would like to travel to someplace every month of the year. Like just go someplace. Okay, this month I'm going here. This month I'm going there. This month I'm going there, and not like overseas, but like whether it's domestic or international, just like someplace. All right, Kevin. Take care, man. Hope you have a good night with your family and Merry Christmas to you, Kevin. It's about 26 hours both ways. Yeah, flight. Yeah, that's a long that's a long time. That's that has to be all business class. So that's crazy. 26 hours, man. Yeah, man. Oh, Kurt says they have a nonstop from Chicago to Manila at O'Hare with United. Yeah, right there, Kurt. That's Philippines, Manila, the capital. There you go, direct flight. And I'm not even going to go into my rant about O'Hare, um, but yeah, man, if you're taking off from there, that's a Chicago. I think a lot of people forget about. I do. I forget about Chicago being a huge airport. I say Chicago, O'Hare being a big airport, and having international flights all over the world that go out of there and come into there. So, um, yeah, man, do it, Kurt. Right there's your plan right there. Now you know. Kevin says, "You ever gotten a card with the sub, but ended up keeping it long term? That's kind of where I'm at with the Atmos Ascent right now." Yes. So, well, I recently canceled my gold card, but that's because I'm always working subs. But I'll tell you what, this card right here, Kevin, the Sapphire Preferred, I got it for the sub, and that was in January of 23. So we're going on 3 years now. It was my first travel card, and I got it for the sub. And 3 years later, I still have the preferred. So for better or for worse, I still have the preferred. Happy Christmas and New Year. Thank you, Kevin. Merry Christmas to you too, man. Manuel says, April, I'm going on a transatlantic cruise on NCL, 5 days to Barcelona. Okay. I'll stay there for 2 nights, then fly to Florence, then take a train to, if I'm pronouncing this right, Acis, Italy, stay there for 4 days, then down to Rome. Wow, man. That is awesome for 4 days. Man, that's I mean, you're gonna be seeing a ton of Italy, that's for sure. That's amazing, man. Nope economy. Okay. Source King says I could be wrong, but I think O'Hare has the most international flights in the US. That very well could be the case, Source King. That could be the case. I wouldn't doubt that at all. It makes sense in some ways that it would have the most. I could see that for sure. Because it's the only card with no F no foreign transaction fees that my parents have is the Costco card. Wow, the Costco card of all cards, that's kinda crazy. Manuel says that I fly back May 7th, then off to Maui on May 15th for 15 days. Man, Manuel, you are killing it, dude. That is amazing. That is man, that is crazy. Man, I'm gonna be like you one day when I grow up. That's amazing, dude. That's kinda crazy. That's cool. Man, Maui for 15 days after all that? So, Manuel, do you need to adopt a new son? Oh, that's cool. Well, we are at the bottom of the hour here, and, man, you all have been amazing. Thank you for being here tonight. Mike, thank you for the 20 gifted subs, man. Super kind of you. I really hate that Restream cuts off chats at a certain point. So I'm gonna miss somebody here, and I apologize. I remember St. Patrick for your super chat. Thank you, man. That was very kind of you as well. Mike and your 20 gifted subs, man. Very kind of you too, man. Thank you so much. Super generous. Just making sure I'm not forgetting anybody else here. QC man, thank you also for your super chat. Very kind of you. Joe, thank you for yours. I remember you being here too. Thank you, Joe, for the super chat as well. Very kind of you, Anthony. Thank you for yours as well. Yep, there's Joe's right there. Thank you. Very kind. There's Anthony's. Very kind of you too. Man, it means a lot. There's Patrick's $20 super chat. Thank you, man. I think I know that Vincent Pascal, you're still here. Thank you. I remember yours as well. Thank you. Very kind of you. Big Kurt, thank you for your super chat as well, man. Very, very kind of you. Thank you. Just make sure I don't forget anybody else here. Don't think I have forgotten anybody. You all are amazing for being here. I love all you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And Kevin says my first ever comment is Joe's live stream with Stan last year. Yeah, I remember you telling Joe that last night. That's very cool that you remember that. That's very cool. There's like 40 people here still, but I'm I'm going to call it here. I don't want to keep you all. I know there's Christmas Eve services tonight. People are going to dinner and whatnot tonight. Thank you all for being here. You guys have made 2025 amazing. I look forward to seeing you all. I have one more live stream this year, New Year's Eve. I'm live streaming on New Year's Eve, 1 week from today, New Year's Eve at the same time. So I will see you all at that live stream. And then we're going to kick off 2026 going hard and fast. So again, I thank you all for being here tonight. You are amazing. And please do me a big favor and please be good to each other and please be respectful, okay? And it's okay to have conversations. And until next time, bye for now.